it's a cute little flower applique. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the boat steer motif. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 3. So we're going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to start with a base ring. For your base ring, you want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then do a slip stitch into the very first chain that you just made. So into the chain, we insert our hook and then grab the yarn and pull through both loops to close off the base ring. We're going to be working into the center of it. So for row 1, you're going to chain 1. And then into the ring, you're going to do 10 single crochets. So we find the spot in the middle here. If you pull your chains, you can see it. Into it, we do 10 single crochets. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now to finish off this row, we're just going to do a slip stitch into the very first single crochet off the row. So into the top of the single crochet, we do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to chain 1 and then do 1 single crochet into the same place as the slip stitch. So into the top of the first single crochet, into here, a single crochet. And now we're going to do the following combination 4 times. So we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to skip 1 single crochet. And then into the next, do 1 single crochet. And that's what we want to do. That was our first time. Let's do it again 3 more times. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a stitch into the next single crochet. Let's do it again 2 more times. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip a stitch into the next, a single crochet. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a stitch into the next, a single crochet. That was my 4th repetition. To finish off this row, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip a single crochet and then do a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the row. So into this first single crochet that you just made, we're going to do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we're going to do a slip stitch into the next chain 4 space. So this chain 4 space here, we do a slip stitch. And now we're going to do 5 single crochets into the same space. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's what we want to do all the way around. You're going to do 5 single crochets you're going to do a slip stitch. We start by doing the slip stitch into the chain 4 space, slip stitch, and then 5 single crochets into the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, on the next space, a slip stitch and 5 single crochets there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to do this off camera in the next 2 spaces. Another one of the slip stitches and 5 single crochets in both. I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, and I just went all the way around. So now to finish off this row, into the slip stitch that you started with in this row, into it, we're going to do a slip stitch. And that's that. You're done your boat steer. It kind of looks a bit of like a flower, but you can cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Look how cutesy dootsy. It's obviously really small. It's tiny, tiny applique, but it's just really pretty. You can make a bunch of these and then sew one of the ends together to make a bigger piece, or just sew them on top of a bigger project to add a little flower to it. Quick and neatsy little guy. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.